Hello guys and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we talk about everything Thailand. In today's video, we are going to delve deep inside the mind of a bar girl. So let's roll the intro and let's get on with today's video. So guys, picture this. The girl is in her home village. She's spending all day on Facebook and TikTok and sees so many of her friends and Thai women showing off in places like Pattaya. They are all showing off their big gold necklaces, their big gold bracelets, partying in bars and clubs, eating the best sushi and seafood that Pattaya has to offer. Now this girl that's seeing this might have a baby of her own, or possibly 2 children, maybe even 3 guys. She's also got an older mother and possibly an older father and maybe brothers and sisters, and she is doing her best to try to support them by possibly, working on the market, working in 7-Eleven, working in a factory, or whatever the case may be. Now this girl is still young. She still wants to have fun. She still wants to have party, and she's only making 300 to 400 baht per day. And that money is to literally feed and clothe everyone. Now guys, you've got to admit that is tough. And when you're literally on Facebook and TikTok and you're seeing all these girls that might have been from your village previously and lived in your village, all in really nice dresses, full of gold, partying in I-Bar and all the different bars and clubs in Pattaya, eating sushi and eating seafood and looking like they have the best life, then you're going to start thinking, I want a bit of that also. Now guys, these type of women that are making all this money in the bars love to show off and love to get on social media and TikTok and all these different platforms and tell everybody how good their life is, how much money they have made that week, how many boyfriends they have got from different countries and how much money they're all sending to them, etc, etc. You get the idea, guys, yeah? So when a girl is seeing this and really struggling in her village, for example, she thinks, hang on a minute. And if she knows anyone that is working there and she starts texting and speaking to them, and then that girl starts saying, yeah, I got a necklace last week, I sold it for 100,000 baht, I've now got 100,000 baht in my bank. I've got 2 guys, one from France, one from Germany. One guy's sending me 30,000 baht per month. The other guy's sending me 20,000 baht per month. I don't have to stay with them every day. They just come over on holiday. And when they come, I have to go and meet them because I don't want my 30,000 baht or my 20,000 baht to stop. So you can imagine, guys, what this girl is thinking. She's young. She does still want to have fun. She wants to party. She's got children. She's got responsibilities. And she wants a taste of that money, and who can blame her? So she speaks to a friend. A friend may get in touch with the owner of the bar where she works. She'll speak to her. She'll have a look at her pictures, see if she's looks good enough, and then they'll arrange for her to go to Pattaya to go and start working in that bar. There might be perks like they get free accommodation. They can live in one of the rooms above the bar, etc. A lot of these bars will help them and look after the girls and take care of them. So it makes it less scary for them to make that commitment and get on a bus from wherever they are in Thailand, in their village, and head off to Pattaya, as an example. So if they've never been before, guys, and all they've seen is videos and pictures and what they've seen on the internet, it can be a bit of a scary experience for these girls at first. To go to the bar and see a friend sat on a customer's knee, and all the stories they're hearing off the other girls, you just need to do this, you just need to do that in order to generate money, etc. It can be daunting, especially when it comes to her getting her first customer. Now, guys, I don't know if you're aware of this, but most foreigners that have most Thai people that, especially Thai girls that have no experience with foreigners, are normally quite scared of foreigners at first. It's all alien to them and it's all brand new, so it is a scary feeling. Now, dependent on what happens with the first few customers that they receive is dependent on what their future is going to be like. This is what I'm presuming, guys, just from the knowledge that I've accrued since being here. So let me give you an example. If her first customer is with a guy who's a bit full on, so to speak, I don't want to go into any kind of crude conversation, guys, but if he's a bit hardcore and he's quite rough and he treats her quite rough and she feels totally abused and it was a scary experience, etc., more than likely she's going to jack it in and she's going to get the hell out of there and would rather have it hard back in her home village. However, if the foreigner treats her nice and he basically gives her the girlfriend style and buys her food, takes care of her, treats her with respect, he's very gentle, etc., then the girl will think, wow, this is amazing. If she gets a bit of jewelry paid for her, or she gets the option of wanting to see this guy, and every time he comes back on holiday he wants to see her, he wants to sponsor her, etc., then she's going to think, wow. And when she parts from that guy, she's going to be looking at how much money she's made, how much of a fun experience it was for her, and basically excited to find out what happens next with the next guy. Now, the girls in the bar, guys, will all share stories with each other, basically stating how much money they've made, what happened with their foreigner, and the stories that they share, anything where it's of any value. So say, for example, Manau says to the group, well, the guy that I met last night, he gave me 20,000 baht and this was how I got it from him. Then all the girls are going to listen and then they're going to try the same thing that she did in order to get that 20,000 baht. You get my drift? And then this is where the evolution begins. The girl that's brand new to the bar is having a good experience, foreigners are treating her nice, everything's been great, she's earning more and more money, she's learning little tricks of the trade in order to extract more money from foreigners. Some of the tricks are working and she's now starting to have the good life. She's sending money home back to the family. They're all proud and happy that she's doing great. Now, the girl might not have told the family what she's doing. It can be very different, guys. Some families know exactly what she's doing and other families don't have a clue, and the girl keeps it a secret from them. So, guys, moving forward for the future of this bar girl, you never know what's going to happen. She could end up getting with a guy that takes her back to his home country. She could get a guy that proposes to marry her. She could decide to get several boyfriends that sponsor her, and she can meet one in March, one in August, one in December, etc., and keep generating that money and have her own little business empire that makes a lot. And a lot of the bar girls do tend to get a lot smarter in regards to extracting as much cash as possible, and they do get a bug for it, guys. And that's why when you go to the bar, you'll meet a lot of girls that have been working in the bar for many years. Now, there is a darker side to all this as well, guys, where the girl doesn't get the best experience, where, if you can imagine, guys, the problems that these girls face, where they could go to the room with a guy and there could be another two guys waiting there. You know, how horrific is that? Especially for someone who's quite new to the game. It's a very scary experience. You have to remember as well, guys, the type of people that come to Thailand. You get people from all different walks of life that are into some freaky stuff, and they're expecting that the girls are going to get down with that, and they feel like as long as they can offer enough money, the girl will oblige. But all I can say, guys, on the matter is that when a girl starts this type of profession, they normally do it for the right intentions, and they're doing it to support their families. The only problem is that with a lot of them, they start to enjoy it like anybody does. Where if you do any job in the world and you find that the harder that you work, the smarter that you get with your job, you can earn more and more and more money. And especially when it turns out to be big money, people get ruthless in order to make bigger money and bigger money and bigger money. Doesn't matter what type of profession that you're in. At the end of the day, it's your business. Yeah, you distinguish your life, you separate your life, from business and personal. When it's business, it's all about the money. When it's personal, it's totally different, guys. So you've got to understand this is the girl's business, and she has to do everything within her power to make as much money as possible. Okay, guys, so I got asked to do this type of video from a few different people over the last few months. It's not really a video that I particularly feel comfortable talking about. I don't want to delve into the world. I understand the world very, very well, but I don't... It has good and bad sides for the girls, guys, as you can imagine. So yeah, it's not the most comfortable topic to talk about, and I want to try and move away from the bar girl side of topics now, guys, even though every other topic will generate a lot less views. But I don't care, because I don't want to be sat in front of you guys speaking about uncomfortable topics. But yeah, guys, the bar girl world, or any kind of adult entertainment industry, is a dark world, guys. It's a very, very dark world. You just see it from a customer's perspective, but you're not in the thick of it. And it's very, very different to what you might imagine. Okay, guys, this has been Thai Talk with Dan. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the video if you enjoy the content. And I will see you all again tomorrow.